What is good, everyone? It's been a minute. I haven't posted in a while. It's been Thanksgiving. Just been busy lollygagging. As we know, my last video, I bought my first eval. I didn't take any trades today. I low-key just pressed buy right here. It's because I had locked myself out, and I wanted to see if you can still like enter trades, which it kind of didn't make any sense, but it still let me. So which was retarded, and I just closed it. So we're down 14 on the day, but literally nothing. I just want to go over today's price action, do a little market recap, and then I'll just call it with that. I'm gonna kind of do these really just for myself. It's another good way to really analyze price and just study down on the market. And yeah, so I'll just go into my daily bias and everything. Through everything in the journal. So this is my bias here. I just said bias, not super clear. We're bouncing between bullish, PD arrays. We have a bullish daily for value gap that we tapped, as you can see right here. But then we're also bouncing between this bearish 4-hour for value gap. And then from there, I said I don't like that we're bouncing between PD arrays, but I would like to see price continue higher because it offers better liquidity pools. So in a sense of just understanding liquidity, this low right here is going to be high resistance high or pretty much protected because it hit a key level. But we had this 1 hour condition in play, and I wanted to see what price did off there. If this was going to send us lower or what it was going to do. So just with all that in mind, price opens here. We continue higher. We actually got a 5-minute inversion, and this just simply wasn't valid because we had no delivery. Like, price was not delivering off anything. At this moment, we had no current key levels to be rejecting, and we're inside of this bearish 1 hour gap. So this just wasn't valid whatsoever. And then from there, I honestly thought we were just going to run all this liquidity, but we actually continued lower, and we SMT'd with this low right here. And now at this point, you could see ES didn't take that low, but I was like, okay, this is a pretty valid spot for longs. Wait, why do I have ES? I'm in Q on both pairs. Whoopsies. Now you can see the SMT there. And then we edge just drawing liquidity higher. So I was like, okay. I think this would be a valid spot to take longs. We have the SMT in play. Both pairs aren't delivering from a key level, but I didn't really care because this lower liquidity pool right here was sponsored. I actually didn't want to see that hit. And then ES was kind of just gooning around higher. So I was like, okay, I'd be down for longs here. We had this inversion, 3-minute inversion right here, closed right here, really bad close. Because drawing liquidity was right here. I think stop loss was here. Definitely would have just let this run to 1-1. And I was still fine taking this even though the drawing liquidity was right there. The only thing was, dude, with the same candle, ES swept all our draws on liquidity. We literally swept everything. Swept these highs inside the gap. And now we had an SMT inside of a key level. And at that point, it didn't make sense for me to be in longs. Price could have definitely reacted from there. And yeah, that was pretty much why I just didn't take that trade. It did end up playing out quite nicely. Lota had no time in drawdown. But this wasn't valid for me. And then from there, I was like, okay, who cares? I would still like to see price continue higher. Because let me go down. We inverted this 1 hour gap, and we also inverted this 4-hour bullish gap. Like, okay, long central. So at this time, I think it was like 10 a.m., whatever. I wanted to see this 15-minute gap get created. And this was going to get created at, I think it was 10:15. So I was just waiting for that to happen. Price started just generating right here. And I was like, okay, I'd be down to take this. But then we came back and we took the high before manipulating lower. I was like, bro, what is this? This is literally bullcrap. So this doesn't look like all my regular just continuations. As you can see, ES did it quite nicely. We just came super low. Wait, actually, where is it? I lost it. I lied. It's right here. It's right here. But from there, literally nothing. We started actually generating some nice liquidity. But I locked myself out around here once we just started continuing lower. But we ended up respecting this 15-minute gap and finally getting an inversion higher. It just wasn't worth taking. This is one of those days I'd just rather sit out because then ES looked so bearish. Like, why are we reversing from this point? And then that was it. That was just the recap. And then here's the potential trade. Best setup of the day. IMO just said what happened with the trade, why I didn't take it. Just goes over some screenshots. But yeah, this is just going to be a little quick market recap. I will catch you guys later. I am about to do a backtesting session literally right after this. And if it's good enough, I'll post it. But if not, it's just whatever. So, peace.